Friends, today I'm going to show you how to go about wiring a plug, an electrical plug. So you tell me if number one is wired correctly. You've got a earth wire going there, a neutral wire going there, and the live wire going there, but we still have this. I'm not sure what you guys think. Do you think this is wired correctly? We'll get to that in a moment. If you look this deeper in there, that wire is a bit exposed there, and it's wired almost the same as that one there. So we're gonna show you guys today how to properly wire a plug. If you wanna do some DIY basic electrical at home, how to go about wiring a plug. If you look deep down in there, you'll see these ones are cut short, and there seem to be earth wire loose in there, so that's a hazard there already. So if that touches there, you might just have a fault there, electrical fault, something tripping in the house if you're trying to use whatever that's connected to this plug. Alright guys, stay tuned. Let me show you how to go about wiring a plug properly, the right way. Enjoy. And the tools that I'll be using is just your combination plier and your screwdriver. In this case I'm using a flat screwdriver. So these are just the two tools that I'm going to be using to show you guys how to go about wiring these plugs. Alright, let's get on with it. So guys, if you look at this plug here, you'll see these two are a bit long. The way they've cut it here is a bit long, so we need to make it a little bit shorter so that this part of the wire can go through these two clips here. These two clips will help you to secure it and keep it in place. So what we need to do now is we need to cut this short, just a little bit shorter. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to leave this just a little bit longer. I'll tell you now in a moment. So after we've cut this, we make sure that it comes in nicely into this point, and then we cut this wire here, it comes nicely into this point here. Let me just quickly show you how it's done. So if it's like this, it's not really safe, because somebody might just pull it and then the wires might just snip out from these 2 points here. So it's unsafe for you to wire like this. You must make sure that this part of the wire clips in like that. Alright, let me just quickly show you how to go about wiring this correctly. So guys, there you go. This is what we've done so far. We've cut it out nicely, cleaned it, and we've cut this a little bit shorter. Now here is how I go about. Just make sure that these are nice, they go around nicely there, and they're not just loose and the wires are just all over the show. So you'll see on the plug, when you look at it, if you face it this way or either this way, you'll see there's an N sign here, there's like an N sign here, there's an L sign here, and there's something that is shaped like a tree. If you look, not sure if you could see there, if you look here, there's a sign there that's shaped like a tree. This is your earth, this is for your earth wire, the green wire. And if you look here, there's a L, this is for your live wire. Let me get that focused nicely there. This is for your live wire. This is for the red or brown wire. In this case, is your brown wire. And then this side where the N is, you see, this is for neutral. The N is for neutral, and that is for your blue wire, or in some cases the black wire. Alright, so now how I go about putting wires in is I'll put the plug like this, and then what I'll do, there's the N this side, I'll push in the N going this way. You'll see all my wires are, it's like I'm pointing in the wrong direction, but I'll just show you. This is just a trick that I use. I'll point it this way and hold it there and screw it, hold it tight and tighten that screw there on the plug. This is just a trick that I use. And then on the L side, I'll put this one here. You'll see they're both pointing. It's like they're pointing in the opposite direction. Sorry for the losing focus there. Yeah, so as I was saying, you'll put your brown wire in there and then tighten it nicely. You can pull a little bit just to make sure that your wires are nice and tight. Now you see this wire is pointing in the opposite direction or the wrong direction. You just pull it this way. You pull it this way and then you can turn your plug around. Now your position is correct. The wire on the white here clips in nicely. You see, it'll clip in nicely there. But now you see this is a little bit long. You're probably asking yourself, why is it so long? You can just twist it a little bit and push it into its place. I'll tell you why now. Twist it a little bit and push it in there. This is how I wire the earth. Remember, this is your protection. Should something go wrong, this wire must be connected so that it can trip in the house, and your equipment won't get damaged. It will trip the earth leakage, and it will show you that there was a problem. There's a problem somewhere. So why I left this a little bit longer like this is, when in any case these wires are loose or somebody pulls them by mistake and then this one comes out and then it touches this one, this will remain in place. It will remain connected to your plug, so you won't get shocked. It will immediately trip if there's a problem. This is for your protection. Make sure that the earth is always connected on your plugs. This is to protect you. So if you leave it a little bit loose like this, when these ones come out, at least your protection is still connected there. So as you can see, I'm trying to pull. I can't pull the plug out. So this is how you go about wiring your plugs at home. So I see I got this one the wrong way. This is for your emergency. This is your emergency plug. This we use on emergency points, but in any case it serves the same purpose. Let me just put this back again. There you go. So yeah, if you feel that it's a little bit longer, but I prefer it like this, this is how I go about wiring my plugs. Then try pulling here, plugs is secure. Then you can put the top cover, and then you can put your screws back. Now you know you've wired your plug correctly, and there's no exposed wires showing on the plug or loose wires there. Everything is nice and secure. So I hope you guys enjoyed and you've learned something. If you want me to show you more videos on how to just do DIY projects around the house, electrical, mechanical, welding, yeah, leave your comments. Leave your comments there. I'll make sure that I read them and try to respond to as many as I can. And based on your comments, I will be making video based on your comments, guys. So I'm just gonna finish these ones off, and I'm gonna show you when I'm done how to correctly wire these plugs here.